one and all to the K.O.E Nation for a very special mystery review. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E, the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes you the podcast cower. You can find me, of course, at K.O.E Nation on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch, and I am joined this evening by my indomitable broadcast partners, the one, the only,
your Big Buckin' Emperor Chicken. Find me YouTube and Facebook, Big Buckin' Empire.
and of course,
The 14-time Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast champion, non-chill filtered, quadruple distilled, Tony fucking G. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm tonight the man in the dark. So, without further ado, I would like to know what we are doing. What are the parameters?
Okay.
What do we got going?
What's going to happen
gentlemen?
here is I am going to make the pours when you walk off camera.
When only I.
Yes.
You two have had this.
Yes.
I have not.
We will see. Okay.
Oh, maybe
So,
I have. Maybe I have.
Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. I'm not going to even give you that.
Okay.
So you're going to walk off camera. We're going to give the pour. The audience will see what it is. And also, I'm sure we'll have it somewhere for the folks to see.
Okay.
I
can't wait to fail spectacularly.
You are going to grade this on a few 5-star scales.
Okay.
You're going to grade it as a whiskey, as a cask-aged spirit, its shelving, the secret fourth question, and then on a 5-star scale as to its actual class as a whiskey.
Okay.
And then you're going to try and guess what it is, and then the reveal.
Okay.
So there we go, T. So
this is either going to be something I love and I'm going to shit on, or it's going to be something I have shit on and you guys think I wasn't fair to.
50-50.
Okay.
So, all right. With all that being said, Tony, if you'd be so kind.
See myself out.
All righty. We'll let you know when it's time to come back in. All right. So, folks, this is the whiskey of the evening. Here it is. So, this is one many of you have heard of. Many are, pretty. You either love it or hate it.
It's an established.
You either love it or hate it.
Yeah.
That would be the best way to put it.
Yeah, give me generous pour. It's okay.
Yeah. I mean, this is for science.
This is for science.
Alrighty. And now let me stash the bottle here. And all right, you're good to go, T. Come on back.
Come on back.
The pour has been made. And Raptor Tony is here. Was it a Merry Christmas, Tony? Was it a Merry Christmas?
I just saw it.
How dare you?
I saw it sitting there. I couldn't help myself.
All right. Well, T, the mystery whiskey is now before you. So, let's take up the nose. Don't give him any hints at all. I want to see what he comes up with here. But for those at home, I'm curious to see what your personal comparisons would be with this. So what are you getting on the nose, T?
I'm surprised with the legs. I don't remember that having such good legs.
It's got some decent legs. I'm getting, if I had to guess, I'd say Irish. Like, I'm trying to get deep, but there's not a ton of nose here.
Yeah. Now, granted, we have been drinking some rather high proof stuff.
I'll say that's
let's not. If
I had to guess, this would be like 80 to 90, maybe a little higher than 90 proof at best.
Okay.
I would say I'm getting like an 80 proof Irish.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my instinct here.
All right.
Okay.
80 proof Irish, gentlemen. Slangeva.
Very sweet. It's got a syrupy sweetness, a sugar sweetness. There's not a lot of honey there. It's got a texturized finish. It's subtle though.
Any grain standing out to you?
I would say corn.
Okay.
Like a corn sweetness.
Alrighty. Well, Tony, take another sip there. And then we're going to move on to the grading. And for those who do not know, we grade on a 5-star scale. 5 meaning you have to have it before you shuffle off this mortal coil. 0 meaning pass it on by. The K.O.E Nation has advised you well. So, Tony, we're going to grade this as a whiskey, as cask aged, shelving, secret fourth question, and then its class as a whiskey. So, as a whiskey on a 5-star scale.
As a whiskey, I'm going to go 3.2. I'm going to say 3.35.
3.35. Alrighty. Little above that median line, but not too terribly.
This is kind of in my wheelhouse. It's got a very sugary sweetness, which I love. It's light, it's subtle. I'm guessing it's a lower proof, but I wouldn't mind putting this on the rocks. I don't know if there's anything else to uncover here, but I don't think ice would ruin it.
No, I think most folks at home would agree with that assessment.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Alrighty. Chicken, as a whiskey, what would you give this? Without giving any hints.
Yeah. As a whiskey, this is one of without giving any hints, I'll just get straight to it. About 2.5.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably more in my wheelhouse.
I'm gonna split the difference between the two of you and go 3. Because Now, as a cask-aged spirit.
I'm guessing this is a minimum, probably like a 2 to 4 age range. There's not a lot of complexity here. This is probably going to be like an entry-level brand, like your name brand whiskey, I'm guessing. So 4 years max, I'm guessing. I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna go 3 because I think that there's some quality here. It's just if you age it longer, I think there'd be more coming out flavor profile wise. But I think as a base whiskey like this, yeah.
So I think Chicken will hold off on ours just to not give him any hints here. So as a whiskey, 3 stars. Now, in terms of shelving, T, where would you put this?
This is probably going to be a bottom to mid range. Like this is probably something that I would have on hand all time. But it's not going to be something that I would gloat about, I don't think. But like I said, this is very basic entry level, probably pretty young, but probably a pretty tried and true brand, I'm guessing.
Yeah, okay. Now, would you seek another bottle of this, not knowing what it costs?
I'm guessing this is probably under $40. Yeah, I would buy this because it probably came off my shelf.
Okay. Now, Tony, I'm going to reveal the class of whiskey that it is.
Okay.
And I want you on a 5-star scale to tell me how you rank this as a Canadian whiskey.
Canadian. Okay. As I say, it's very light. No wonder I was thinking Irish. As a Canadian, it's a pretty low bar. So 3.
3 stars. Well, Tony, would you like to reveal?
Is it LTD?
No, Tony.
Okay.
What you reviewed
Crown
was Crown Royal.
All right.
Good old Crown Royal.
I cannot tell you the last time I drank straight just Crown Royal.
That's why we thought this would be an interesting thing.
Wow.
And Tony, what you said was pretty well in line. Like, it's, beginner whiskey.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have it around. You could put it on the rocks. It would be fine.
Honestly, I was thinking, I'm like, this isn't Jameson, but it tastes like something like off their offshoot that.
Right.
I figured.
But watered down.
I figured the high rye mash would get you thinking rye, and that would bring you back to North America.
No, it's not high enough in a rye. It's overly sweet. That's why I was thinking Irish. But yeah, I have not had straight regular Crown Royal forever. Yeah, 80 proof.
Yeah, even
nice.
when you do have straight Crown, it's usually some of the more high-end Crowns than you.
Yeah, and that's just it.
It's usually not the big. This is a classic mixer.
Yeah,
or Crown and Peach or Crown Apple.
Yeah, there's nothing offensive about this at all. This is very easy drinking. You can do anything with it. This is why this is such a popular mixer. This is why you hear people say Crown and Coke.
I was about to say the most made cocktail on the face of the earth is Crown Royal and Coca-Cola on the rocks.
If it's not Jack and Coke, it's Crown and Coke.
Yeah. So, folks, this is
really
interesting.
good, though. I mean, there's nothing offensive about this. This is a quality Canadian product.
Chicken, as a cask-aged spirit, where would you rate this?
Oh, God. It's pretty low. I'd probably stick with the 2.5. And I'm a Crown Royal fan. I'm a huge Crown Royal fan. I always have a bottle of Crown Royal because it's my go-to mixer. And that's all I use it for. I literally just mix it with Coke Zero.
Yeah.
That's all I do with it.
To me, it would be 2 stars because it's literally like I don't enjoy this. This is the first time I've had Crown Royal neat in years for that exact reason. But, you know, I figured this would be fun. And like Tony, you didn't fall into any traps all other than thinking maybe it was an Irish whiskey for a little bit, but you can be forgiven for that.
It was just the sweetness and the low proof that
because
threw me off.
Crown Royal is easily to say it's a mainstream palate.
I'd say Crown Royal is like, it just kind of covers all the bases of whiskey. You could pretty much supplement that into any other
Crown
cocktail.
and Coke is such a common thing because Crown Royal is literally the Coke of whiskey.
Like if you had some Scotch cocktail and you didn't have any Scotch, you could almost use Crown Royal in place because it's just such a generic.
Jack Daniels is the Pepsi.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Unfortunately, you know I'm right. But, well, so folks, Crown lovers, Crown haters.
And what's Jim Beam's like the RC cola?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. That's a good one.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Shasta.
Well.
Talk through thunder.
We're getting into old crow territory.
I was about to say. And then, like, Buffalo Trace is like one of those things that they charge you like $11 for a 6-pack of colas. Like one of those.
That shit you find at Hy-Vee with no sugar, but it tastes just like the real thing.
It's Pib Extra because you can only find it once in a while.
Yeah.
Surge,
baby.
Folks, as I'm known to say around
Jolt Cola.
We totally just
Jolt
nerded
Cola.
out on pop and whiskey. This has been a fun one.
Yes.
I mean.
Wonder why we're thinking about pop when we're talking about Crown Royal.
And Elijah Craig is basically Faygo.
I was thinking best choice.
I wouldn't even give it best choice.
Giving it that much.
No,
that has flavor.
It's a best choice that you left out all night and lost all its fizz.
Yeah. Elijah Craig 18 is like the pop that your kid grabbed out of the cooler at the family reunion, took one drink and set on the picnic table, and you find it 3 hours later.
And he had a lot of backwash.
Yeah, a lot of backwash and a couple of flies in it.
So yeah, there we go. So folks,
he even managed to shit on Elijah Craig 18.
Hey.
Had to be done.
It is the holiday season.
It is the season.
So, folks, as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, let's get out of here before this becomes more of a car wreck. Folks, thank you for being here at the K.O.E Nation. I hope you like, share, subscribe. K.O.E Nation, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. And I also hope you make it back here happy, healthy, much the wiser. Tony, we established your favorite in the world, Crown Royal. You like it more than any other whiskey that there ever was. Definitely. It's clearly his favorite. It'll be one that he always keeps it on. It'll be the first thing he reaches for from now on.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes. So, folks, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. Tony, Chicken, take it away.
He's Chicken, I'm Tony.
I would say, I totally went backwards there. Anyway, this was almost a total car wreck, and we were almost in the ditch.
Almost.
But I pulled us back out.
We're barely in the ditch.
Anyway, Tony, take it away. Inside joke, sorry.
Vintage.
Super vintage.
Thank you for joining us for this mystery review. I have not had Crown in a long time. This was actually pleasant. Thank you. Glad to see you. Catch you on the next one.
Smooths itself out.
Get back, tell you what I'll do if I ever get back. I promise to refabricate you, raging rivers of gold. That's what the brochure advertised. And now we're lost, we gotta take it down. Let you down slow, it's hard to survive. Nice. Oh Lord. Well, let's see how that one went.
Yeah.